check the feed, check the brakes. If it moves in plastic, we talking about it.
You actually go outside in these things? What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Yeah. Welcome to the channel.
Damn!
Yeah. Welcome to the channel. Breaking toy news like a siren in the night. Posting figures fresh out the factory.
think you're funny, don't you?
Toy
I know I am. The famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
Decepticon scheming, hit a battle call. Maximus rise, Predacons attack. Beast Wars energy, yeah, we bring it back.
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls.
Blokees on deck, yeah, they switching the game. Dr. Wu, magic, shell presence wild. From bots to bricks, still a toy loving child. G.I. Joe locked in, Cobra strike back. Destro slinging Baroness, yeah, the plot stay stacked. Marvel legends pose like heroes in frames. Superheroes saving days, yeah, they live up the name. Imports on deck, joints straight from Japan. Every figure tell a story when it's hit in my hand. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. Plastic,
well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
Online, we talk it, we break it. Every single time, this ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. Plastic,
You don't remember?
For you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Moving news rolling like a midnight reel. Box office numbers and what critics feel. From failures to kills, breakdowns on screen, discussing what it means and what could have been. Men on films, vibes, talk cinema deep.
And welcome to Men on Films, the show that looks at movies from a male point of view.
Closing part, reviews with flavor, not scared of debate. If it's fire, we praise it. If not,
Hated it.
stories to stay. Yeah, we talk movies the proper way. This
I don't remember. Dude, that was like a porno.
That's such an old movie.
Yeah.
Buzzing online, we talk, we break it every single time. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. From plastic to pixels, yeah, we give you the feel. We talk, we break it every single time.
Hey guys, welcome to my next review. This is the Blokees Champion Class Marvel Studios Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, I picked this guy up at Walmart a while back, did a live build of him, and now we're gonna do a review. So this is the Champion Class, which is, if you're familiar with Blokees Transformers Classic Class, it's the same thing, same style. Semi-easy model kit, and yeah, not a bad build. But so let's take a look at the packaging. So here we have the figure, and you kind of see some of the sprues in the background. Warnings, and you don't need brushes or glue or cutters to do this. Here's the side, another image of Wolverine. And then here we got on the opposite side where it says Deadpool Wolverine. The back shows some of the things you can swap out. You got extra shoulders, hands, different face sculpts. And then here's the top. It says Wolverine. And then the bottom is your barcode and all the legal stuff. So let's get this stuff out of here and take a look at the figure. Let's see, before we go to the figure, here is the instructions that it came with, and then pretty simplistic, step-by-step, how to build each limb, and then you kind of build it together at the end, and then it shows you how to do your different options right there. Also, there's a page to give you a rundown of how many pieces you have, so there's that. So now let's take a look at the figure. So I have his claw hands on him, and it has its own like stylization to it, but not a bad looking sculpt. And pretty much all his joints are ball joints. So let's take a look at the articulation. So he does have a double neck, so I mean you get a good deep neck back and forth. You can go side to side, and like most of them, there is a limit where it'll pop off that ball, which not too bad. Shoulders, really good range of motion in shoulders, really good butterfly back and forth. Arms, if you move the shoulder pad is on its own joint, and once you move that out of the way, no, I thought it went up further. I guess not. That's the furthest it goes up. There's a rotation at the bicep, double jointed elbows. Then there is some back and forth on the wrist. Not a whole lot. Waist or ab crunch, you got 2 ball joints, so you can go that far forward, that far back. You can rotate on both of these. Thighs, there's drop down hips. And he can't really do whole splits. Double jointed knees, good run on that. Also, there's like a full thigh swivel, but it's built into that hip joint, which is kind of nice. Ankles can go that far back, go that far forward, and then you do have a rocker and toe tilt. So yeah, like I said, most of this is all ball joints. You put enough stress on it, they will come off. But one of the things that's cool is, so you can swap out heads. You have this head. Here is the more stoic head that can pop on. If you don't like the shoulder pad look, you can pop the arms off. And then he has an additional shoulder, and which I think without these on, if you get definitely more range in the shoulder without that in the way. Like, look how far you can go up now. I might do these without the shoulder pad. It's kind of cleaner look. But and then you have a pair of just boring hands. They're really slick. It's hard to like get a good grip on them. They're just open palms. Yeah, I might go without the shoulder thing because it just kind of gets in the way. Limited motion. All right, let's do size comparison. All right, so here he is next to the Street Fighter Cammy. Here's the classic class Darth Vader. Here's a classified Cobra Commander. And let's see, let's get a Marvel Legend. Here's the retro carded Rhino. And I didn't do this with Darth Vader, but here he is next to Maximum Hulk. Kind of fun seeing those side by side like that. I wonder if it kind of scales a little bit better. But anyways, let's move on to final thoughts. All right, so time for final thoughts. One thing, let's see, negatives, like I mentioned previous on some of these other classic class, is just the ball joints and the limitations. Sometimes you put too much pressure on the ball joint and it just pops. It's not a huge deal breaker. It's just a minor annoyance. But other than that, it was a fun kit to build. I'm trying to think any other negatives. Like, You know, the Darth Vader came with a stand, and this guy doesn't come with a stand at all. I feel like, I don't know if the extra head and the shoulders are a substitute, maybe. But it's fun that, you know, how the Darth Vader had a stand that looked nice. But I remember that he poses really well. Once I swapped out those shoulders, getting more range of motion in the arms. Not a bad look either. It's got its own like stylized look to it, kind of cartoony in the face. Other than that, the body looks really good. I will have to say, you know, this is not going to fit in your 112 stuff. This is smaller, but it's a fun model kit to put together. I enjoyed putting it together. And I found this at Walmart for like 15 bucks. If you can find these at your Walmart for 15 bucks, I think it's well worth it. Just to, you know, the time it takes to put them together. It's just a fun thing for me personally. But I think most of the standard retail for these guys are close to 25 at some of your online retailers. So that weighs into the decision heavily, in my opinion. But yeah, that's all I got. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you could, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. Check me out on all the other different social medias. I'm posting toy news stuff daily. All that news gets combined into a live pre-record that airs at 1:30 a.m. on my channel for the news and review. Then Thursday nights we go live. Right now we're building Blokees, but that's not going to be forever. I'm running out of Blokees, so we got something. I got plans in my head, so we'll continue doing the Thursday lives at 10:30. And then Saturdays, Men on Films, 11 p.m. Come check that out. It's a fun time. Hang out with me and the boys as we talk movies and just BS about other stuff. But that's all I got for this one. I'd like to thank everybody for checking this out, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.
Talib 910 made it collects, yeah, that's the name. From shelves to the screen, still playing the game. If you're too dead, better coach your critics. If you love collectibles, this where you step. Instagram scrolls, TikTok clips, X for the talk, Facebook hits, Twitch going live. Yeah, we building a base, community strong, worldwide space. If you rock with the vibe, don't hesitate. Subscribe to the channel, yeah, elevate. Follow, like, share, let the algorithm spin. Tap the bell, stay live. Let the journey begin. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. From plastic to pixels, yeah, we give you the feed. If it dropped, if it leaked, if it buzzing online, we talk it, we break it every single time.